What is up, my friends? My name is and with Town Hall 12 officially here. It's time for me to bring you guys my opinions on a Town Hall 12 upgrade guide. What's the most important, what's the least, what to do first, and what to do last. So as you guys are able to see from the screen right here, I made my way to Town Hall 12 while I was streaming the Town Hall 12 release this morning. And guys, let me tell you, I did rush my base a little bit, and I'm going to explain why in a moment. But I'll tell you, this guide really depends on if you consider yourself a casual player where you like grinding and upgrading your base, or if you're a war player where you want to have the lowest war weight so that you don't pull in those big town halls in war. Now, I'm not talking engineered stuff, guys. I'm talking about smart upgrading. And today, we're going to talk about what's important and what's not. So, first thing you should know, when you upgrade to Town Hall 12, you are getting your Town Hall with the 1-star ability having that Giga Tesla within. You then need to upgrade your Town Hall 4 more times, getting it to level 5 or 5-star with the giant Giga Tesla and that giant bomb. That's one of the most important things to upgrade, in my opinion. Now, if you're a war player versus casual player, here's the thing. If you're a casual player, upgrade things however you want. If you don't care about war and you want the big defense, you want that big town hall, go for that first. Get your Eagle done first. Get your Infernos done first. But if you're a war player, you might want to go about it a little bit differently. And all of my suggestions today are just that, suggestions, my opinions, possibly not what other people will agree with, but they are what I feel would be the best. Now, if you take a look at the screen, everything down here on this side of the base, besides this stuff in the middle, they're there for cosmetic purposes. All of the stuff that you see over here and all the stuff you see over here are at max level once you get to Town Hall 12. There's no more upgrading to do. You do gain 2 spring traps, a Tesla, an air mine, and an air bomb. Those you're going to have to upgrade, and you'll see I have them somewhere up here. See, I have them hanging out right over there. But the ones that you have maxed out for your Town Hall level, they are already done. No more upgrading needed at this point in time for those defenses. And to be honest, guys, that feels good that you go into Town Hall 12 with a few things already done. In addition, your pumps and your spell factories, they are going to be at max level already, so you don't have to worry about upgrading them at all anymore. And your barracks, your dark barracks are at max. You do have to upgrade your other barracks to unlock the Electro Dragon. You could actually do that as a Town Hall 11, get the Electro Dragon if you wish. Now, you got your heroes, you have your Town Hall, you have the brand new workshop, and you have your camps. The reason that I have the workshop is because on my stream, people were asking me to purchase the deal that was in the shop. It offered about 175,000 Dark Elixir and the workshop. It was like 20 bucks or something like that, and I thought it would be a good idea. It was good for the stream, and it was good for me because of how I play the game. And let me remind you guys, at this point in time, I am not a big-time war player because of how I put out content for you guys on YouTube. It would be very difficult for me to be in competitive league and create content every single day for you guys. So I purchased the workshop, which was fantastic because now I can train up the wall wrecker, which is unbelievable, guys. I love using this in battle. It really is a game changer. I also was able to get my queen up to level 51 because of all the dark elixir that I had to spend it. And I figured I'm going to drop it into my queen, who was already a level 50, rather than my king, who was on his way to level 47. So the queen being, in my opinion, the strongest thing in the game, the strongest troop, I wanted to get her to 60 first. Now, mind you, the Grand Warden, if you upgrade him all the way up to level 30, he gains almost 50 or just over 50% damage, which is the most from any of the upgrades. So upgrading your Grand Warden may not be a bad idea. Now, let's talk about some of the stuff over here. As you can see, my archer towers and cannons, and my mortar and two air defenses, they were not maxed out for Town Hall 11 when I moved up. And that was something that I had to decide, and I thought long and hard about it, because up until now, I never upgraded without maxing out my base. But I felt as a content creator, I wanted to bring you guys Town Hall 12 stuff, and it would be a smart move for me to do, and now I could just grind it out, take advantage of the books, take advantage of deals, and get myself there quicker. But notice, if you want to upgrade your Eagle, you need 12 million gold. I can only hold 10 million gold, so what that means is, guys, you need to upgrade your storages before you can do the Eagle Artillery. before you could do the Inferno Tower. And I believe before you can do, what was the last thing that I wanted to do here? Oh, before you can do your Clan Castle, you need to upgrade your storages, and even the Wizard Tower. So guys, you're going to need to get your storages up if you want to do some upgrades. So that's one of the first things. Although it doesn't make your base any stronger, it allows you to hold the loot that you're going to need to actually do the upgrades that you want to do. Also, your heroes, my queen. If I want to upgrade her again, 204,000 Dark Elixir, I can only hold 200,000. So that means I need to upgrade the Dark Elixir storage to hold enough Dark Elixir to upgrade my queen. The only reason I was able to get her to 51 was because I purchased the deal, and it does allow you to hold overflow. So that's why she's at level 51 right now. So what I'll do is I'll upgrade the Dark. In the meantime, I'll continue upgrading my king, and we'll be good to go. You're going to want to upgrade your laboratory. That's probably one of the first things you're going to want to upgrade as you get yourself to Town Hall 12. Your labs, you can get those troops within even stronger. As you can see, a lot of my troops were maxed out for Town Hall 11, but now I could even upgrade. I'm going to have to re-upgrade, I should say, my barbarians, my archers. They could be upgraded at this current level of the laboratory. So a lot of troops are going to have to get that extra upgrade in session before even going on to the things that get upgraded at Town Hall 12. So the first thing, you're going to want the storages. You're going to want to spend some time on this Town Hall because in my opinion, it's such a great defense. It's your primary defense in the game, and to upgrade it, it's not crazy expensive. I think it was 6 million elixir to upgrade it from a 1-star on its way to a 2-star as it is right now. And the time, it wasn't that long. If we look at it right now, the Town Hall Giga Tesla, it was only 2 days. So pretty darn quick if you ask me, guys. So moving forward, what are we going to want to upgrade? After you get your storages done, in my opinion, you're going to want to start getting these camps done. You want to get the camps done actually as soon as possible. You could actually upgrade your 4 camps before you do the storages because it only costs 9 million elixir. And the bigger your camps, the more troops you could bring along with you, the stronger your attacks are going to be, whether you're farming or whether you are in war. So get those camps up. Get your siege workshop going so you can bring that surge into the base. You're definitely going to want that. Whenever you have the opportunity with Dark Elixir, get them into your heroes. You want to upgrade your heroes as quickly as possible because, again, they are free troops for every attack. They cost nothing to use. So get them up, upgrade them as much as you can, as quickly as you can. Now, you're also going to want to upgrade your barracks, and at 4 million for a barracks, it's also very inexpensive. I'd put that right up there with unlocking the final level of the camps, because once you do that, you're able to cook up the Electro Dragon. And the Electro Dragon is a great troop, and who doesn't want to play with the brand new troop that Clash of Clans has just brought to us? You know we all do. Now the problem is, I have 1 camp unlocked right now, and it will take 24 minutes to cook up 1 Electro Dragon. So what I need to do is get all 4 of my army camps up, not my camps, my barracks up, and then it'll only take 6 minutes to train 1 Electro Dragon. So right now, I was trying to do it on stream, but really it would have taken too long. So right now, guys, I'm not going to be training them, but I do have another barracks in the works right here. It's going to take 12 days to upgrade, so use those builder's potions, use those books, and whatever you can to try and get those done as quickly as possible, because who doesn't want to go with the new troop? I know that I do, and that's what I'm going to be working on next. So you have your barracks, your camps, you have your town hall, you have your siege workshop, and your heroes. But to move it forward really anymore, guys, you're going to need to upgrade these storages. So if you want to do any of that stuff, get those storages up pretty quickly, even though they're not the exciting thing to do. Who wants to spend their golden elixir on building storages? Really nobody, but to get to the good stuff, you have to get that done first. Now, besides our Giga Tesla, the Eagle Artillery is still one of the strongest defenses in the game. And I'll tell you what, guys, if you have your Giga Tesla on one side of the base, your Eagle Artillery on the other side of the base, the opponent attacking your base is going to have to choose which one do they want to deal with first and which one are they going to wait for the end of the attack to deal with. I could see that being a big problem for people because you have a super defense on each side of the base. Depends on base design, of course, but it's going to be exciting to see how that's done. So I would get my Eagle Artillery up first when I'm talking about my big defenses. Then I would go with the Inferno Towers second, followed by the Expos as the third of the big defenses, the special defenses that you'll get at Town Hall 9, 10, and 11. But we're going to be looking at some of these defenses as well. The cannons, the mortars, the air defenses, the wizard towers, and all over here, the archer towers. What's the most important over here, guys, out of these defenses? And if you made it this far into the video, guys, throw a thumbs up on it, show some love, because I really appreciate you guys being here with me. But out of these, guys, the wizard tower, in my opinion, is the most important defense in the game because it targets multiple troops at one time. Air troops, ground troops. If you get a bunch of miners coming into the base, the last thing I want to run into is a wizard tower when I'm out of heal spells. So you want to make sure that you get your wizard towers up first. As you can see at Town Hall 11, my wizzy towers were all ready to go. I see value in that as a defense, and I still see the same value at Town Hall 12 as well. So I would go with my wizard towers. I'd follow that up with my air defenses because Laloon is still one of the strongest attack strategies in the game, even now at Town Hall 12. We saw that in the live stream. So especially with the new air troop, the new meta through the air is going to change drastically. So let's get those ADs up, air defenses, and get them rolling. Followed by that, I would probably say that the archer towers are pretty darn important because they target air and ground. Then we're going to go with the cannons, and then the mortars are going to be the last of importance. But probably if it were me, I would do my archer towers, my wizard towers, and followed by that, before going to the air defenses, I would go to some of my traps, including the Teslas. Teslas are hidden. You could really mess people up on an attack because they don't know where the Teslas are, and they are extremely strong. Plus, they have a new level right now, guys, and as you can see with that crystal ball on top, they can go up to level 10. So I would be getting up all of my Tesla, then moving to the air defenses, then the archer towers, cannons, and follow that by the mortars. And if we look around right here, guys, I think I touched on everything. Remember, the laboratory is one of the first things you're going to want to get done as well, just because your troops, you want to have them strong in your attacks. You want to be able to have them strong for your donations as well. And I'm going to have a separate video for you guys very soon on a guide for what research you should be doing first at Town Hall 12 in your laboratory. So this is the guide of basically buildings, structures, and defenses. The next guide is going to be on what lab troops you want to focus on when starting out. So as I scroll around the base right here, everything is looking good. What I'm going to do right now is head on over to my account on the developers build and show you guys my maxed out Town Hall 12 base, what everything looks like completely maxed. But what you're looking at right here, guys, is just for fun because this is my developers build account. This stuff I can just get to max level without having to actually play it or spend money, which is why we're looking at a max Town Hall 12 right now. This is not my true main account. Again, this is from the developers build, which was given to me by Supercell. And I just wanted to hop in here to show you guys what things look like when you'll finally max out your account. And if you don't pay and you just kind of grind your way, I'm telling you, I think it's going to take a year to a year and a half to actually grind out a maxed out Town Hall 12, wall troops, lab upgrades, and everything. But this is what it's going to look like. The defenses are going to be sweet. Your camps are going to be filled with Electro Dragons, and maybe even Supercell drop you a gem box here and there just to show the love for you grinding it down. But the walls are one of the most impressive, guys. One of my favorite changes here cosmetically to the game are the walls. I also am in love with the wizard towers, and that eagle artillery just looks insane right there. I also do like the blue look of the town hall itself. But again, guys, like I said, this was just to come over and show you what you have to look forward to when you finally max out your Town Hall 12. Be sure to utilize the books that you get from your clan games. Take advantage of the clan games, get to max level, and just continually farm. I'm going to be bringing you guys farming methods every single week, proven farming methods for you guys in a playlist on my channel. Guys, thanks so much for all the support here on the channel, in Clash of Clans, and everywhere. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you want to hang out with me outside of the game or outside of YouTube, you can find me on Twitter, or you can find me on Discord. And guys, it's been real. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. I'll see all you guys back here again tomorrow. And remember, tonight on the Spring Trap at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, we have Darian, the Supercell Community Manager, coming onto the show to talk all about this Town Hall 12 update. Guys, I want to see you on the Spring Trap tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on my channel, live. I'll see all you guys there. Until then, be good.